No, these aren't actual police officers. They're students posing as special agents for the IRS, arresting a man who is wanted for tax evasion.
Who are you guys? What is this?
We're the IRS. You're under arrest. You're going to jail, buddy.
Most people don't even know that the IRS has criminal investigators who use their accounting skills and their authority as a special IRS agent to help solve tax crimes.
We are the only agency that can work investigations regarding tax evasion and other tax-related offenses.
The Adrian Project has been helping advertise the IRS Special Agent's CI's roles for the past 15 years by visiting different schools around the nation.
It was named after Adrian University because that was the first place it happened at. There were a public information officer in Detroit, Michigan, who came up with this.
This is only the second time this project has taken place in Utah, and Dixie State was selected for one of them. 31 accounting students and those studying forensics or criminal justice took the afternoon to discover other options where they can use their skills.
Tax fraud, where he wasn't reporting as much taxes as he should have.
If you have an accounting degree paired with criminal justice, that makes you very marketable in this line of work.
Sworn-in IRS criminal investigators can conduct surveillance and undercover operations after finding what appears to be tax evasion. To become an agent, hirees must go through 6 months of special training.
We have regular trainings in firearms, building entry, so it encompasses, it's a mix of being behind the computer, but also being out in the field, doing interviews, doing search warrants, or making arrests.
The IRS investigators also work closely with the Department of Justice if they need warrants or seizures of items.
We've seen many Ponzi schemes where the individual at the top of the scheme will be driving around a very nice sports car or a luxury vehicle, and he purchased that car with the proceeds of the fraud. And when we can go in and we can prove that that asset was purchased with criminal proceeds, we're allowed by law to seize those assets.
Under this scenario, these students find the owner of a landscaping company has several vehicles that may have been purchased from monies not reported through his business. After an undercover interview using a wireless mic, the special IRS agents find that Dodger, who is selling his business, has 2 sets of books.
You ever done any landscaping work before? Just in my front yard.
The students listen in from the other room.
Not necessarily everything's on there. It's just, like I said, I give the accountant what he needs to know so that he can generate the tax returns. But there just is a little bit of extra there too.
Yeah, so there's the reported, there's the unreported.
Using their investigative knowledge and financial expertise, the students find probable cause and can eventually put in for a warrant and an indictment.
They usually take anywhere, they were telling me, from 1 to 3 to 5 years to get enough information to make sure that they can make the arrest for the correct person.
During the training, special agents wear protective vests, use handcuffs, toy guns, and radios to communicate with their counterpart agents on the case.
My gun, handcuffs.
Ammunition, handcuffs, and first aid is generally what everybody wears, and then it just depends on the individual and what else they want to carry.
And no tasers.
No tasers.
That feels weird.
How's it feel?
Heavy.
The students took turns being handcuffed and doing the arresting.
Up is you're going to try to stick it on in the wrist, right here. And you want it on a, if you can hit something hard, just do a nice quick,
Okay.
so that happens, so that you don't have to mess with.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And in the end, they're taught how to use their skills and finally arrest the mock offender.
But you want to identify, hey, police, we're here with an arrest warrant. We're going to be taking you to jail today, okay? That's what they want to know, because they're going to start asking questions like I did. Who are you? What are you doing? Why are you putting me in cuffs? What did I do?
Many students say it's satisfying to know you've taken down those who have cheated the financial system using taxpayers' dollars.
Once you steal money from the government, you're going down. Down.
Congress recently appropriated funds, so the IRS is currently looking to hire more special agents or CIs nationwide.
We're looking around, starting around $60,000, $70,000, somewhere in there. And then the advancements are you'll move up, 1 level every year for the first few years. So
An agent that's been in the field for a long time can top out at around $175,000 a year, as well as benefits and retirement.
Just talking with, you can work for 20 years and make a really good pension and retire from then. So the earlier you get in, the earlier you can get out and retire and then start your own business. So I definitely think yes. I think it just depends on which aspect you move into.
I'm actually planning to apply for the IRS to be a criminal investigator. It does sound interesting to me. I am very interested in also getting my certified fraud examiner certification.
It's not a job where you will get complacent or things will be mundane. You are challenged, and at the same time you are given the resources you need to do your job, and you are trained very well to conduct your job.
If somebody would like to apply for that, they can go to www.usajobs.gov, and if you put in a search IRS Criminal Investigation, it would pull up the job position description.
From Dixie State University, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.